Good morning. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good day to you all. Good morning. Good afternoon. Morning. I am here at Verbling. Today I'm Teacher Oakley. I'm here to help facilitate a discussion. We're going to talk about thrill seeker personalities. Do you do things like jump out of planes? Do you do cliff diving? Do you like dangerous activities or not? Either way, you can join the discussion because we're going to look at some vocabulary words. We're going to do look at a lot of adjectives that describe personalities. And we're definitely going to be looking at some idioms that describe how we feel when we do exciting or scary activities. Hi, Lon. I'm fine. Doing good, actually. Pretty good. It's very, very hot out where I am today, but other than that, it's okay. So come on in. Join the class. Click on the little green button up there. And we're going to be talking about thrill seeker activities, exciting activities that you might try. I'm Teacher Oakley, and I'm American. I'm originally from Vermont, but in the United States, but I'm living in the Philippines now. Beautiful, sunny, very sunny Philippines. It's pretty hot today. As you can see, it's daylight here. So if you're in a nighttime place, hey, good evening. Come on in, join the class. Okay. Got some people starting to join now, so I'm going to give you guys just a minute to come on in and get settled. Okay, we'll let the hangout sort of catch up a little. Hello, Tran. Are you there?
Hello.
Catch up a little. Hello, Tran. Are you there? Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. For you guys, if you have the Verbling window open in another window, because it's live and it's making the recording, the YouTube, we can all hear it. It creates a lot of echo. So you can either just pause, or if you have a YouTube, any other YouTube playing, you need to pause it or close the window or whatever so that we don't all have an echo. Okay, looks like we're just about full. I see a lot of familiar faces. Hi, Rod. How are you?
What's up?
What's up? Not much. We're going to have a discussion today, look at some vocabulary, and probably going to look at quite a few idioms. Maybe we're going to describe some of our activities, some exciting things we do. Maybe we'll actually look at describing personality a little. So I just want to quickly say hello to everyone. There's some new faces. Rolando, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Where are you from, Rolando?
Pardon?
Where are you from?
Thailand. I come from Thailand.
Oh, okay. Well, you're practically a neighbor. I'm in the Philippines. How are you? Hi, Tran. Okay, I said hi already. Tran, where are you from?
Hello. It's
Hi.
very nice to see you. Yeah, I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay, very nice. Got a nice UN body here. Hi, David. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm from Chile.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Facundo, nice to see you back in class. How you doing today?
Doing well.
Glad to hear it. All right, we'll talk to you later. I'm just going to give a quick howdy to everyone. Hi, Juan.
Hi,
Can
how
you
you
hear me?
doing, teacher?
I'm doing well. Where are you from, Juan?
From Mexico.
Oh, okay. My goodness. Juan, you're having an earthquake. No, never mind. Just kidding. Just
Good
kidding.
one.
Thanks. Okay, I'm going to try to say this name. Kothawat? Are you there? Kothawat?
Yeah.
Am I saying...
I
Am I
live,
saying...
yeah.
Go ahead.
I live in Phuket. Phuket.
Ah, Phuket.
Yeah.
Am I saying your name right? Kothawat? Is that right?
Yeah. Kunchawat. Nickname Kan.
Kothawat.
Yeah.
Nickname what? Khan?
Yeah. Kan. Right.
Ah, okay. I can remember that. Very good, thanks. And Moonwalker. Hi, Moon. That's a cool name.
Hi everybody, it's Roberto, and I come from Italy.
Roberto. From where?
I love Michael Jackson.
You love Moonwalk, Michael Jackson. I get it.
Right?
Okay. I get it. All right, guys. Today I'll be talking to all of you. I'll give you all a chance to talk. Just let me introduce the subject. Some sociologists consider, when they talk about personalities of people, they will often divide personalities into three groups. You may or may not be familiar with this. Sometimes we talk about type A personalities, people who are more outgoing. They tend to be leaders. They tend to be the ones who speak in a group. And we also have type B personalities who tend to be followers. Maybe they're more private people, less social. And then our main focus today, we're going to talk about what are called sometimes type T personalities. Okay, before we get to type T, does anybody know the difference? Here's a little vocabulary. Yes.
Could you write it on the chat box?
I certainly could, and I'm doing it right now, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I will be writing in the chat box. So,
Okay, thanks.
for example, type A personalities, we can say they're extroverts, and type B are introverts. Do you know the difference between extrovert and introvert?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go around the room. Tell me a little about yourself and your personality. Do you consider yourself an extrovert? Do you consider yourself an introvert, or are you sometimes both, one or the other? I want to have all you guys practice speaking a little bit. So, Rod, tell me, are you an extrovert or an introvert?
Sometimes I'm extroverted and introverted. It depends on the situation. When I'm with a girl, I could be introverted. I don't know why. It happens all the time.
Really? Are you a little shy?
Yes, it's sure.
A little shy? Yeah. When you're with girls? Well, a lot of us are. I think that's normal. Okay, that was good. I'm gonna go in around the class and talk to everyone. But notice that Rod gave me a very specific example. He says, for instance, or for example, when I'm with girls, I feel a little introverted. That's good. That's good English speaking skills. So good job, Rod, and everybody else can follow his example. Rolando, do you think of yourself as an extrovert or an introvert?
Well, I think that I am introvert.
Introvert. Okay.
Yes.
Why? Why do you say so?
Because I am a little bit shy, maybe.
Okay. Do you like to go out, for example, on the weekends, to clubs
Yes.
or dancing, things like that?
I'm going to play basketball.
Oh, play basketball. Okay. All right. That's cool. All right. So a little bit of an introvert. Do you spend more time outside your house or inside your house?
I think inside of my house.
Okay. That would probably be a sign that you're maybe a little bit more introverted. Okay.
Yes, maybe.
Okay. Let's move on. Tran, how about you? Do you think of yourself as an introvert or an extrovert?
For me, I think I'm an introvert because I'm not very open up. Something.
Okay. You don't, I could say I'm uncomfortable opening up to other people. Okay? That's a good way to say that. All right. Opening up meaning sharing your feelings, talking about your private ideas. You open up to somebody. Actually, good, nice idiom to help teach the class. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to keep going around the room here. Alfredo. Hi, Alfredo.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
I'm okay. So where are you from, Alfredo?
I'm from Chile.
Chile. Okay. So we've been talking about extrovert and introvert. I'm not exactly sure when you entered the class, but would you describe yourself as an introvert or an extrovert?
In general, I think that I'm extrovert, but in this situation, for example, in the class, I feel introvert because my English is so bad.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we all may be feel a little introverted, talking, maybe a little uncomfortable to practice English
Yes,
in front of others. Sure, and that's completely understandable. Sure. Okay. Hey, David. How about you? Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Well, I think most of the time I am introvert because I know nobody cares about the problems of the other people, you know. And well, actually, I am extrovert just with my girlfriend or some relative. And I can be extrovert with someone really close, you know, but not with the rest of the people because I know, you know, nobody cares about it.
Yeah, I get your point, and thank you for that's a very good way to talk to about when you have a very close personal relationship with someone. We describe it as you are close to them. Of course, all of us are close to our brothers or sisters, our parents, and hopefully our girlfriends, husbands, wives, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Okay, thanks. Some good vocabulary there. Facundo, how about you? Are you an extrovert or introvert, do you think?
Depends. Depends on the person. Maybe if a girl I really like it, I become so charming, funny, and I show all my skills. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, I was.
Charms.
Okay, I was very. Go ahead, continue.
If the person I don't really care, hey, it's okay. How are you? Fine. You? Fine. Okay. Bye.
Okay. All right. I was interested to ask you this question in particular because sometimes in class you seem a little shy, and sometimes, for example, Facundo played piano for the class a little while back, a few days ago, and that was great. It was awesome. So I can figure out if you're an extrovert or an introvert, and I kind of was thinking maybe sometimes one and sometimes the other. I do like that you notice Facundo used some good adjectives of personality. He said that he can be charming. That's a great word. Sometimes he can be charming and funny and more extroverted. So that's good. You know, use your vocabulary. Use those adjectives. it's very good to use those adjectives and get used to using them. It's more abstract vocabulary, and that's good. It shows stronger English skills. Thank you, Facundo. Juan, are you there, Juan? Oops.
Sure, I'm here.
Hi. Hang on, a little stuck here. So, so Juan, what do you think? If you're going to describe yourself, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Well,
What do you think?
I think I'm pretty much extrovert person. I'm a person who gets drunk, has sex, and goes to parties all the time. So I'm definitely extrovert.
Okay, Juan. Okay. Are you a player? Sometimes somebody who's an extrovert likes to party, likes to date many women, for example. We might describe them as a player. A player. Yeah.
I'm not able to answer that because my wife is sitting right next to me. So we can change the subject.
Right, we can.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on. Okay. Thanks, Juan. Very good.
You're very well.
Okay. Oh, geez. I'm gonna call you Moon. I forgot your name. What's your name again?
Roberto.
Roberto. I'm sorry, Roberto. So, do you like to dance? Do you like to moonwalk?
Yes, I like dancing, but I'm not like Michael, of course.
Yeah, and who is? Nobody on Earth. Okay, do you think you're an extrovert or an introvert?
Yes, I'm extremely extrovert. And I'm introvert only when I am in a new team, I'm in a new group of people.
Okay.
In few days, I can be extrovert because I think that the difference between an extrovert and introvert person is if you are sure or not about yourself.
We can use that's an excellent point.
If you are a good student, when you are at school, you want to be the leader, and you are extremely extrovert. But when I've heard about a guy talked about his introvert because he's not sure about his English.
Yeah,
I think that it is because of your. If you are sure, you can be extrovert.
I think that's an excellent point, and I just wrote the English word confidence. If you're sure of yourself, you're confident.
If you are confident, what is the correct English?
I think that's
form? You are confident in yourself.
Right, and I totally agree with that. A big part of the difference between extrovert and introvert is having the confidence to interact with people, or even interact by speaking English, or perhaps moonwalking in front of a lot of people because you're not shy to do that. All those kinds of things. I think that was a very good. I'm glad I talked to you last because I think that's a very good point, very valid point.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we talked about extrovert and introvert, which is kind of like saying type A, type B personality. Now, a type T personality is somebody who we might say that they are an adrenaline junkie. What do you think I mean by that? Hang on, I typed it in the box. Rod, do you have any idea? What am I talking about? Teacher, what are you talking about? What do you think an adrenaline junkie is?
Can I?
Yeah, somebody, sure.
I think it's kind of person who really like a sport. He like to do sport.
Yes, it most certainly can be. Absolutely. Have you ever? Has anybody ever heard? You know what? I think I spelled adrenaline wrong. I think it's with an A. Yeah.
I think that it means that you are that you like the danger.
Dun, 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 dun. You are right, Roberto. Yeah. Somebody who likes to be thrilled or excited. Somebody who really likes roller coasters or really likes to have a job that's very stressful. Okay? I am somewhat of an adrenaline junkie. I was a chef for many years, and there's a lot of pressure putting out all that food, and you're constantly moving, constantly hurrying. I think I enjoyed that work so much when I was younger. I'm getting older now. When I was younger, because I am kind of an adrenaline junkie. Adrenaline actually is a chemical which your body releases when you are excited or nervous. Has anyone ever heard of this? Fight or flight response. Has anyone ever heard this phrase?
Yes.
Yeah? What does that mean to you? Who said that?
You fight for it or you flee away.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. It means, like, for example, if someone comes up and holds up a gun in your face, give me all your money, your body is going to release adrenaline. You're going to be wide awake. Okay, you're going to, and you're going to either try to fight him or flight, meaning run away. Right?
Yeah.
That's called fight or flight response. And
sorry to interrupt you, teacher.
Yeah, no problem.
You said that if someone is robbing you and asking you for your money or your life.
Right.
Okay, I guess a wife is more dangerous because wife keep both your money and your life. Don't you think?
So, are you going to use your fight or flight response? Are you going to fight with her, or are you going to run away?
Definitely, I gotta use it.
Okay, well, there's a good example. In English, we give examples, you know, and if we give ironic examples, it's funny. You're a funny guy, Juan. No wonder you enjoy partying and hanging out with a bunch of people. You're a funny guy. Okay. Rod asks a question. Thank you. Anybody has questions, you can ask anytime. You can either just pipe up, meaning speak and ask me a question, or you can type it in the text box here. Rod is polite and introverted, doesn't want to interrupt, so he typed a question. Yeah, a player is someone who has many women or many girlfriends. That's right. That's exactly correct. Okay, so we're talking about thrill seekers. Now, I talked about I asked you all if you're an introvert or an extrovert. Now I want you to tell me, do you think you're a thrill seeker? Do you think you do you like to do dangerous, exciting things? Okay, Rod, how about you? Are you a thrill seeker? Are you a risk taker? He's not going to also say a risk taker.
Risk taker.
Yeah, here I'm going to type it for you. Whoops. Do you like to take chances? Do you like a risk is a chance? A thrill. Actually, I should say thrill seeker, not thrill taker. I'm sorry.
Give me an example.
Well, for example,
bungee
jumping. Who said that? Excellent example.
Roberto.
Good job. That's an excellent example. Yeah, thrill seeker. That's right. For example,
Okay,
yeah,
bungee jumping.
that would be an excellent example. Yes.
Okay,
Can
about the
you
bungee jumping, I think we live once. So actually, yes, I'm a risk taker because I don't care about what's going to happen because we only live once.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you've been bungee jumping before. Excellent. Actually, Rod, can you describe what happened? Where were you? Were you on a bridge? Did you bungee jump from a balloon, from a tower? Where were you? Tell us all a
No,
little bit about that.
I've never did
Okay.
done bungee jumping, but I think we live once, and if you challenge me, I can do that.
That's okay. I like that. If you challenge me, I will try it. Okay? There are different degrees of thrill seekers, people who absolutely will not, people who will absolutely be the first one. In fact, it's their idea to go bungee jumping. Somewhere closer to there are the people who, if you challenge them or dare them, okay, you dare someone, I dare you to climb that tree. I dare you to bungee jump from the tower. Okay, if you dare them, they'll do it. So that's, you dare someone. Okay, it sounds like maybe you're up on getting close to a true thrill seeker, because you'll do things when people dare you. Okay, how about Rolando?
Teacher, excuse me. How do you?
Yeah.
What is the correct form? I dare you.
I dare you. Yeah, I
Okay.
could say, yeah, I dare you to climb the tree, like that.
Okay, I dare you to.
Yes, dare you to. That's, and then do whatever activities, because it's going to be to some activity, some verb, right?
So
Okay.
it's not correct to say I challenge you.
No. It is correct.
That's the same.
But no, not quite the same. I might challenge you to a game of billiards, okay? A contest where one of us is going to win and one of us is going to lose. I challenge you to run a race down the street, like more of a contest, right? If I dare you to climb the tree, it doesn't mean that I'm going to race you up the tree. I'm just going to stand here and watch. I'm not. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I dare you to walk up to that woman and lift your shirt up over your head and quack like a duck.
It's only a provocation.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not a contest.
Listen to say,
Sorry.
I bet you can date with somebody. I bet you.
Bet you. Yeah. Okay. And we can dare somebody. Okay, bet is a word. Yeah, thanks, Facundo. Let me try to explain that. Okay, thanks. I bet you don't. Oh, we might use I bet you don't dare to. Use the negative dare. We might just say I bet you can't climb that tree, and that's a dare. So yes, we can use that language to dare someone. Or we can actually make a bet, you know. Facundo, can you play billiards?
Sorry, sorry?
Can you play pool, billiards, you know, 8-ball, snooker, anything like that?
Yeah,
I do.
I can, but I'm bad.
But you're bad? Good. Then in that case, I bet you 100 pesos I can beat you in pool. Ooh, Juan's a pool shark. All right.
I don't know why.
I like playing pool. Just a couple nights ago, I played pool against a guy who actually plays professional in the tournaments, and I beat him once, and then he beat me 3 times. I was so excited.
He's professional.
Yeah, he is. He actually, Efren Reyes, the town I am in, Okay, Efren Reyes is a famous Filipino pool player. Your idol, he's from the city where I'm living. I live nearby him. I've met him before here. Yeah, he's a monster. He's an awesome guy. He's a cool guy too. He's just laid back and cool. Have you ever met him?
Magician. Well, I have seen his videos on YouTube, and he's called the Magician.
Yeah.
Right? It's Efrem Bata Reyes.
Yeah.
Efrem Bata Reyes, and he is a magician. He normally shots. He makes incredible shots that no one else can make. He is retired. He doesn't play professional anymore, but he is the best one I have ever seen on YouTube.
Yeah, he's great. He is actually. I told you I'm in the Philippines. He is actually from the place I live, so he's around. He's just a really cool, normal, relaxed guy. You know, he doesn't act like I'm so superior. I'm professional. He's very, very laid back, cool guy, down to earth. All right, well, thanks. Actually, okay, we're talking about a guy that Juan and I really respect. I just said this phrase. I said he's really down to earth, meaning he's a celebrity. He's famous, but he's humble. He's down to earth.
Yes, he's not as snobby. He's a guy that normally talks to anyone. He started from the very, very bottom. He as far as I know, I was reading about his biography on Wikipedia, and it says that he started to play pool when he was 12. He was a kid that was he was working at the pool billiard that belonged to his uncle, as far as I know. So he started there since he was a little boy. He started to play, and nowadays we don't have another one like my idol, Efren Reyes.
Yeah, he's awesome. Actually, I was just watching him play. It's funny that you say that. Now, I don't know. It was on, like, ESPN channel, and it was the U.S. Open billiards. I was just watching this earlier, like 2 hours ago. But maybe it was recording. Maybe it was a while ago. I'm not sure if he's... Like, you say he's retired, so I don't know. Maybe it was recorded. I don't know, but it's very much a coincidence. Sorry?
I have seen him in an interview, and in an interview he says that he is too old to keep playing. He says that he doesn't have the same view, he doesn't have the same performance on the table. He is good anyway, but he said that he doesn't have the same ability than before because he already got older.
Yeah, well... We all get older, believe me. I don't cook as good as I used to either. I can't run around the kitchen and be a chef anymore. That's why I teach you guys now. I can do this sitting down. I'm not running around setting things on fire. We all get older, buddy. Okay. Let's go back to... I'm sorry, we got a little sidetracked. Okay, Roberto, I'm going to talk to you for a second, but I noticed that Erica has a pretty good question in the text box.
Okay.
She says, can you use the word thrill seeker referring to an entrepreneur? Actually, okay. I have a friend who, for example, works on the New York Stock Exchange floor. If any of you guys go to New York City and you want to see a perfect example of adrenaline junkies, go to the New York Stock Exchange. Those people are crazy. It was actually one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. They're screaming and yelling, and they've got 3 phones they're talking into at the same time, and buy, sell. They're jumping up and down on the chairs, and you kind of look out and you go, wow, the entire world economy is basically run by these absolutely crazy people. It's actually quite scary. So can I use a thrill seeker for an entrepreneur? Yeah, I think you could. I think definitely. It's exciting to take risks and start a business. I definitely think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely. That's a very good question, though. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll talk to you in just a second. I don't want to lose my place. So, Rolando, do you think you're a thrill seeker? Do you like to do risky activities?
I don't think so. I think that I am the biggest risk that I can take is maybe the roller coaster or something like that.
To what? What is your biggest risk?
The biggest risk that I can take is the ones that you can take in a roller coaster. I don't know.
Roller coaster. Ah, you like roller coasters?
Yes, I can't take more than that.
That's your limit. Okay, you can say that's my limit. That's as risky as I want to be. Okay. I love roller coasters. I used to take entire vacations where I would just go from one theme park to another. Roller coaster. Okay. You guys are good. You got a lot of questions, and that actually really helps me. I really like it when you guys are participating and asking lots of questions. So keep it up. A roller coaster. Actually, why should I explain this? Let's let somebody else explain this. Who else has been on a roller coaster?
I know the
Anybody?
game.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, okay. A roller coaster.
Yes, in Disneyland.
You have?
In Disneyland, right? Those
Disney?
ones, the big.
Yes.
Yes. I've been in Orlando, so I've been there.
Okay. Can you try to explain to Juan what a roller coaster is?
Well, there are those, how do you call it? Oh my God, I don't know. Roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. Just kidding. It's a place where you go to have fun, to feel adrenaline. When mostly, I mean, these they're called like mountains. I don't know, made with, I don't know how to explain that.
It's a little hard.
That I went, very hard. I went to the one called Spider-Man.
Oh, I've been on that. I know
because
that
it's 3D. It's very nice, and you go there and you stay in that position, going like you feel like you are going somewhere, but you don't know where you are going, and then suddenly it goes down very fast. And well, it was very nice because you find all the how do you call it, the characters in the film. And there was one that I don't know, splashed some water on you, and it was for true. You felt the water on your face.
Wow, right.
They throw you some water. I don't remember very well. And then you feel like your little car is going down very fast, and it's like you don't stop. But suddenly Spider-Man saves you, so you feel like your car goes this way, like.
Like bungee, kind of.
It's bunging, like something just catch you there, and that's I don't know. I think that's a roller coaster, right?
Yeah. Okay, that was great, Erica.
God.
I really enjoy. Actually, she's using her hand gestures and she's showing you up and down, and she's moving all around. Well, no, that is terrific. You notice that when I'm teaching class, I do the same thing. I'm always moving things around with my hands and squeezing my head and whatever. That's good. Actually, that's really good. It makes us a little more comfortable speaking, actually, when we can use our body language. And I highly recommend it. I liked it a lot, Erica. And Erica also was using her personal experience, something that she went through, to help herself explain or describe something. Also, I like it a lot. Very nice job, Erica. Sorry, Roberto?
So she's a risk taker.
I think so. Did you see her jumping around? She sounded all kinds of excited. I think so. I think she is.
Yeah, I love roller coasters. In
Ah,
fact.
see?
I love them. I love them. I really like them.
Ah, okay. Me too. I used to take entire vacations just to ride roller coasters every day. Go from one theme park to another. A roller coaster is kind of
I'm
like
going next week, I think.
Oh, you are? Oh, I'm jealous.
I'm going, I don't know, next week? No, 2 weeks from now, because there is the one closer to my home is 2 hours. So and we are going in a bus all together, all my little community here where I live in Italy. We're going to Gardaland, which is a very well-known place, very close, where there are a lot of roller coasters and that kind of stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. That sounds great, and I'm jealous. I wish I could go. Okay, anyway, let's talk. Oh, just one. A roller coaster is kind of like it resembles a train, possibly. It may be just seats all in a row, or it could be there's wooden roller coasters where you're all like in a train, and then you go up, and it goes. And you get to the top, and it's very steep down, and maybe it goes a loop-de-loop like this, around in a circle. That's called a loop-de-loop. Yeah, so it's very exciting. You're getting thrown around and shaken, and you kind of actually you kind of lose your stomach because you drop so fast. You lose gravity. You're like weightless.
Yeah.
Right? So we can use this idiom. You lose your stomach. Well, there's no number 9 in your, but you lose your stomach. You feel or you can say you feel your stomach in your mouth. It's like your stomach goes up. Yeah. Okay.
I think I gotta be there because if you lose your stomach, I need to lose a few pounds. So I definitely need it. Just kidding, teacher.
I wish it was the way you can lose your stomach. I think for me, right?
Yeah. Okay. Me too. That would be very convenient if you could just. Now you probably won't actually lose your stomach, but you could possibly lose your lunch.
That's worst case.
Yeah, worst case.
Worst
yeah.
case.
Yeah, when you actually you become sick because it's a little too exciting for you. Maybe you're not really a thrill seeker.
Oh my God.
It'll be like a waste of inversion because you're spending money to have lunch and all of a sudden you throw it up, so you're losing money.
You better don't eat before going.
Yeah, that's no good, right? That's called a bad investment. Okay, okay, Erica, that was nice. I'm gonna go to Facundo. You're kind of quiet today. Facundo, are you a risk taker?
Yeah, depends. Is the answer again?
Depends is the answer. What risky things do you do? What kind of risky behavior do you engage in?
I remember when my dog ran away and a big dog caught him, and I just run to the. I just go to the dog and I take it from the neck, or it's something you use to around the neck.
Okay, that's a collar.
Yes, the collar.
Yeah, collar. A dog wears around his neck.
And so I can took away my dog from the big dog.
Okay, now that is going to cause you to have an adrenaline rush. Definitely. Fighting dogs. Adrenaline rush. Sometimes English speakers just say a rush. Oh, jumping out of an airplane. It's such a rush. What we're actually using slang. It's short for adrenaline rush. A sudden burst or sudden infusion of adrenaline. Definitely
So, for
fight.
example,
Yeah, Juan?
sorry to interrupt you, teacher. For example, I heard the expression rush back home, or
Okay.
rushing back home.
Yeah, right. That's that. Okay, let me try to be clearer. Then that's that's the dictionary definition of rush. I'm in a rush. I have to get to work. Okay, I need to rush back home. It means it just simply means you have to hurry. But when something says it is such a rush, when we use it as a noun, well, okay, I'm in a rush. That's still a noun. Sometimes when we use it, we're using short form of adrenaline rush. You know, you have to pick it up by context. If somebody says, if Erica says, "Oh, riding roller coasters is such a rush," I don't think she's in a hurry, right? She's talking about the thrill, right?
Yeah, you can use a word depending on what you're talking about.
Right, what we call the context. That's exactly right. Well, how about you, Juan? What do you like to do for thrills? Do you take risks? Do you do any risky behavior?
Well, besides hitting my wife, nah, just kidding. I've been in Disneyland. I've been in Disneyland, and I had some fun there. Disneyland in California, and the most let's say dangerous or rush roller coaster. Now you already told me what a roller coaster was. I've been there, and it was fun. Even though when I was a little boy, I used to do crazy things. So I'm definitely a thrill seeker.
I think so.
Like for example, jumping out from my school, instead of getting out from the regular gate, from the regular exit, I used to went up the roof and then jump out of the school. So it was a little crazy, but I'm definitely a thrill seeker, teacher.
Yeah, I like that. And good example. Nice. That definitely illustrates your point. Actually, when I was a kid, I grew up in Vermont, which I don't know if you guys know that, but it's a very, very cold and snowy place and very mountainous. Lots of trees. We would climb up pine trees. You know, a pine tree, like a Christmas tree, one of those kind of trees. We would climb up pine trees after the snow, you know, climb up the tree and then just jump out. And the branches, because they have snow on them, you just hit a branch and sort of bounce from one to the other. Like a rag doll. You just tumble down and then fall into the snow. Very, very stupid behavior.
Very childish.
Well, I was a child. I didn't do this yesterday. I mean, when I was 8 or 9 or something, you know, 10.
That's normal.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Okay. How about you, Kotowa? Khan? Good. Khan. Okay. Oh, it looks windy outside. How about you? Do you like to do dangerous things? Do you take chances? Do you take risks?
I take a risk.
Risk, yeah. Do exciting things.
Accident motorcycle.
You do you like that? You like to have motorcycle accidents?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sport. Do you so you ride a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Do you ever race?
I'm not laughing about you. I'm laughing about what one said, wrote on chat box.
Yeah, I know. I see the chat box. I'm keeping an eye on that. Developments over there too. Yeah, okay. All right. Anyway,
it's very funny.
Yeah, it is very funny. I agree. So, Con, do you like to take? Okay, I'm sorry. I was asking, do you ever race on your motorcycle? You know, race. You don't know? Hang on. Let me see if I can explain. Hang on. Let me race. Like you race with somebody. Here's Con, and here's Teacher Oakley, and we have a race. Oh, Teacher Oakley wins. Competition. Thanks.
Yes, competition.
Yeah. Who's faster? Do you try to see who is faster on the motorcycle? Con?
Yeah.
You are faster? Are you faster?
Are you the fastest on your motorcycle?
Oh, he's gone.
Where'd he go?
He's the fastest.
He's faster, eh?
He's really fast.
He's faster to leave.
Completely fast. Wow.
He's the fastest to disappear.
Look at him.
Here he is.
Here
Wait,
he is.
he's come back.
You are the fastest.
You are the fastest. You are the fastest, Con. You disappeared very fast. Con, do you said you had an accident on your motorcycle?
Yeah.
Did you get hurt?
Yeah.
Hurt. Injured.
I'm hurt. Right?
You hurt? What kind of hurt? Did you break your arm? Did you get cut?
Yeah. Same. Broken heart.
Broken arm? Really? Wow. That's serious. When we get injured, actually, our body naturally produces adrenaline. Actually, so if you break an arm, you're going to feel adrenaline. Has anybody else ever broken an arm or broken a bone? Or
No, luckily.
Huh? Who was that?
Facundo.
Okay. Have you ever broken a bone or anything, Roberto?
No, and I hope will not happen.
Yeah, well, of course. Nobody wishes for a broken foot or whatever, yeah.
But I'm fortunate.
You're fortunate. Ah, okay.
Good.
But I'm not a risk taker. I have to underline it.
Ah, okay.
I'm not a risk taker. I don't like games where you can break your bones or. I play soccer with my friends.
I know that can be dangerous. Yeah.
I know, and I hope will not happen something to me.
Yeah.
But I'm careful.
Okay. Yes, we can.
Tsunami. Yeah.
Yes.
What? Okay. We can often tell somebody is a risk taker if they've injured themselves many, many times. For example, to be honest, do you know what stitches are? When you get it cut and the doctor actually has to sew you with a needle and thread? Okay. For example, taking myself as an example, boomerang, 5 stitches. You know, boomerang, like Australia, you throw it, comes back. Yeah, hit me right in the head. Yeah, anyway. 3 broken ribs falling off a horse. Galloping, horseback riding. Let's see, broken foot, skiing. Broken toe, soccer, football. Yeah, I've mangled myself many times. Also skiing, trying to do a flip. That's where you turn all the way over. I bit off the end of my tongue. Yeah,
you are a danger.
Yeah, man, I'm dangerous.
You are not risky, you're dangerous.
Lucky for us, the class
Possibly.
is online, huh?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
Please let me know when you are on Sky.
You're around.
Yeah.
When you are all around.
And you're still alive.
I'm here in Italy right now.
Yeah.
Let me know when you will come back.
I am alive. I've been caught in an avalanche when I was skiing. Yeah, I've been in hurricanes. I've been in forest fire. I've been in
Tornado?
car crashes. Tornado came very, very close to me. So yeah.
You
Woo,
are
very.
a survivor.
I am a survivor. You better believe it. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. You can often tell if somebody's a risk taker if they've been injured. Immortal. Yeah. I act like I'm immortal. I'm just.
I hope it's so.
You hope so? Yeah. Well, me too. But I don't think so. How about you, Erica? Have you ever injured yourself badly?
No, not really. But I take another kind of risk in my life.
Ah, really? What kind of
Yeah,
risks do you take?
I mean, I'm a person who risks for love, for example.
Ah, very good.
I have traveled a lot, like when I came to Italy without knowing anyone. So I think that's kind of risky sometimes.
I think that's you're exactly correct. There's lots of ways to take risks. You can take risks in business. You can take risks when you travel. Traveling is
business
a risk.
But very unluckily.
Yeah.
I have taken risks on business too, but very unluckily.
Oh, yeah. I've been both very lucky.
Because you are luckily in love. In Italy, we say when you are luckily in business, you will be unfortunate in love.
Yeah, we say that in Spanish too. Well, I don't know. It would be better for love if we have,
Yeah.
We have that expression in English too. Maybe
How do you say in English?
In English, it's lucky in love, unlucky, or lucky in business, unlucky in love, and then the opposite. Lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, like in Spanish.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow.
That is fake.
That is fate.
Yeah, I'm not likely neither love nor business.
Ah, you are lucky in love? Oh, really?
No, neither in business too.
Okay.
Should be a balance,
Yeah. Well, one would hope. It often doesn't end up that way, but it should be a balance. I agree. Facundo, have you ever injured yourself? Have you ever broken a bone or had stitches?
Broken bones. No, I strained my feet or anything is upper playing soccer.
Ah, okay.
And all the time I playing soccer too. Made a big scar in my knee, and I just cut off a piece of meat.
Ew.
Yeah,
that's it's not good. That's not healthy.
Okay, I don't cut my leg. That's
Okay.
meaning skin. I don't know.
Okay. When you said you twist your feet, I think what you really mean is you sprained your ankle, which is very common in soccer and football. Extremely common, actually. It means you twist your ankle. Your ankle is like your foot wrist. This is my wrist for my hand. Your ankle for your foot. When you twist it or twist your foot wrong, you sprain your ankle. Very painful. Yeah. Another common injury for skiers and football players, soccer players, is you tear your ligaments. I don't know. I don't think the camera's good enough, but yeah, maybe. You know, like the line in your hand. These things that control the movement of your body. These are your tendons. You can pull your tendons or your ligaments hold your bones together. Common to injure those too. Actually, you know what, guys? We only have a minute or less left, so I have to skedaddle. I've got somewhere to go right after class. Oh, Erica's sad.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll be back. I do a lot of classes. I'm going to skedaddle. Here's a vocabulary word for you. Means go fast, like con. Skedaddle. Here's a vocabulary word for you. Means go fast, like con. Skedaddle. Here's a vocabulary word for you.
Who is
Means go fast. Oh, echo. Okay. In any case, I have to go. Oh, I got echoing here. Anyway, the class is over. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys again.
Bye.
Nice to
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Erica.
Nice to meet you.
Juan. Nice to meet you, Con. Nice to meet you, Roberto. And always good to see you, Facundo. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you guys.